making sago or sabudana, we need to wash and soak it overnight. So we are just taking 1 cup of it. We will take 1 cup and we'll wash it. Wash it thoroughly. After washing it thoroughly, we just put in water. I took 1 cup. Make sure you just take enough water to soak it till the top. All of it should be immersed. The entire thing should be immersed and the water should be just above the sago. Now we'll keep it for about 6 to 8 hours. After 8 hours of soaking, this is how it becomes. The excess water, it's all soaked up. We'll just drain it. We just drain the excess water if there's any left. Otherwise, you see that this has become very nicely done, soaked up. For making Sabudana Khichdi, these are the soaked sago or sabudana overnight, and I just drained them. We'll start off with 2 chopped onions, 2 potatoes which have been boiled, peeled and chopped, half a cup of frozen peas, 1/4 cup of peanuts, and the spices will be salt, 1 teaspoon, half a teaspoon red chili powder, about 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds, and about 8 to 10 curry leaves. I actually dry them so that it has a longer shelf value. And we'll start off with about 1 tablespoon of oil. That's all that we will require. We'll start off with the saute mode for 15 minutes on the instant pot to make our Sabudana Khichdi. 15 minutes on the saute mode. After the saute mode has started, we will start off with adding a cup. We've added 1 tablespoon of oil inside the instant pot. I will add 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds, about 8 to 10 curry leaves, and half a teaspoon of red chili powder. Just whisk it around and let it heat for a little bit. About a minute or so, I see that my spices are bubbling up. That is when we'll put 2 chopped red onions. A lot of people don't put onions, but I like to make it with a lot of vegetables, and this time I'm just going to add a little onions and potato and peas. But we'll just saute this for about a minute more. After about 2 minutes that the onions are being sauteed, we will add in 2 potatoes which have been peeled and boiled and cut coarsely. We just add them in and mix them in properly. We might have to add a little bit of oil more in the instant pot because it does tend to stick, especially when we are adding the sago or the sabudana, because it tends to stick. It's very starchy. We'll add a teaspoon of salt at this point and mix it for about a minute or so. Try to make sure that the salt gets incorporated in the entire vegetable here. After about 2 minutes, we will add the peas and mix it nicely. Then we will take the sabudana or the sago and gently put it in here. Very gently, you don't want to break it, and mix it. At this stage, you might have to add a little oil if it starts getting sticky, but otherwise, just let it be. I'm also adding the crushed peanuts, 1/4 cup. This gives it the flavor and keeps it separated. Just mix it for another 2-3 minutes, stirring continuously but slowly. You will see that as you are cooking the sago, the sabudana, from white it starts becoming a little translucent. You have to make sure that it becomes translucent, but don't overcook it because it might get sticky. So you just have to make sure that it is done the right way. So another 2 minutes or so, you will see that it will be ready. We'll garnish it with about 2 teaspoons of lemon juice, and at the end we will put coriander on the top. That really enhances the flavor. Now you're seeing that it is becoming translucent. It's ready. A lot of people actually make it in a non-stick pan also to avoid too much of oil. I have tried to, total I have used about 2 tablespoons of oil. I had to add another tablespoon, and if you see, this is becoming translucent. That is how it should be. The Sabudana Khichdi is ready. We will shut off the Instant Pot. It was done in about 11 minutes. We will just cancel it and shut it off. Once the Instant Pot is off, you still keep on mixing it for about another minute because the Instant Pot remains hot. Even in spite of closing it, it remains hot. So make sure that you keep on mixing it, especially scraping the bottom so it doesn't stick. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more updates. Thank you.